Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's a special video because I am collabing with Alissims. She's mostly a Sims 2 player. This was, I think, her very first upload on the gallery. But yeah, it turned out to be so cool. So in the first shot of the video, you saw the original house with a screenshot of it, and now you see me upgrading house. It's called a makeover because Alissims does not own any of the game packs. She only has the base game, so we decided like it would be cool if she started out with a house. It's not a starter house, but just a cool modern house, and I would change some stuff up with packs and just upgrading the place a little bit, making it a bit larger, and look out how it would turn out. I know Alissims is an amazing builder in The Sims 2. I really love everything she makes, so please check out her channel to look at all the other Sims 2 builds she makes. I hope she will be building more in The Sims 4. I know it's a lot different from Sims 2, but yeah, I think what she made was really cool. So I wanted to enlarge the build a bit, so I added this little bit of a left corner, yeah, the third hook into it, and I added the kind of additional outgoing pieces. I made it little terrace areas, although you cannot really access it, but just to play a bit more with the shape of the build. And here I'm trying like, okay, what am I gonna change? I want it to look like a old fireplace remaining, because there isn't actually a fireplace in the build, so it's just the remains of it. And I noticed that Alissims, I don't know, because she doesn't play The Sims 4 that often, she didn't place a bin outside, and she didn't place, well, there was this standard post box, but there was a real post box, so I only added that in the front. I thought that how it looked from the front, it was really amazing, so I didn't change any of that. I left all the stuff out there. I added a garden area because that wasn't there, and I thought it would be really cool. And the kitchen, like, I wanted to reuse all of the materials basically, like as much as possible. So I changed around the order a bit, like people just enlarged the house a bit. You cannot really reuse your kitchen, I think, but let's say you can, okay? Let's say we just grab our kitchen and place it in another place, in another spot. So the kitchen is mostly the same. I really loved how it was looking. I think I may have changed the color of the cabinets, like the above cabinets. And what else did I do? Well, nothing that much. Yeah, I added an additional window with some curtains. I did change up some of the curtains, like for the taller windows. I did change them, but and I changed the color of the wallpaper because we decided to go for a modern house, and I felt like doing a bit more white into it would just give that more clean look. And I was like, okay, I made this nook for the kitchen, like how am I now gonna play with it, because it's this really open area. So I wanted to have the dining area there, and I wanted to enlarge the bathroom a bit because there is a bathroom upstairs also, but I thought like we can upgrade this a little bit because it's really tiny, and I thought, yeah, we just have a little bit more luxury. I again reused all of the items, just added it a little bit, and I love what I turned. Well, I think it was something really new for what I did with the hallway, because what I did is I put up a little additional wall as a dividing piece, more so, but you will see how that looks in a minute. I love how Alissims just did the toilet like shifted, I don't know what the proper word is, like in this corner. I really liked. I never thought of doing it that way. Maybe it's something new, but also what you see me doing here is also new to me. I was like, how am I gonna separate this? Because now you can see like over the dining table, but it isn't actually closed off, because then it would become really, really dark. So I just did a little separation, just a little bit of clutter here and there, because it's actually a pretty lived-in house. I love all the things that's actually put in here. I worked a bit with the colors that she already added to the build. Just did some extra stuff. So here you see me put stuff in, I think from seasons. Yeah, just all kinds of packs, because I also recently got new packs, so for me it's also playing around a little bit. And I scaled down the bushes here, because actually the bushes to put in there were halfway blocking the outside, or the in the doors to the inside. So I was like, oh, we can change that up. And I added a couple of more windows. So what you see, the paintings over there, they're completely before the window. But I think I reused some of them later on in the build, but I didn't use all of them. I think we did some upgrades along the way. So the first house she made was like 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and a study hallway, which I really like the idea. I kept it that way, but I thought like maybe along the way we are having a kid. You know, this house, the people who live here maybe wanted a kid, so I did an additional kids room. Yeah, and here just playing a bit. It's nothing that special. And yeah, I love the double stairway, but I thought like, let's say they have some cases, just some stuff hanging around, and the place was a bit dark, so I added in a little bit extra. Just nothing more. I kept it really basic. Really, a lot of it I kept the same. So here you see, like, I think, okay, so different curtains. I think the rest was pretty okay, because I did additional windows. We had to play around a tiniest bit. Just added an extra bath, but nothing too special, because I really liked how it already was. Only, yeah, I think maybe just more of my own taste, like how I would have done the house, but I think she did so well. Like a lot of things I would have picked the same, and I was pretty amazed with how it was looking. I thought like, you never uploaded a house in The Sims 4 and you're already doing so great. It would be amazing. I would love to see more of her Sims 4 work, although her Sims 3 work is already good. But I did upgrade this a little bit just with decoration, and I think that the only struggle part for me was this, because the hallway itself became a little bit small, but I played around with the same fences as outdoors as indoors, like a bit of combination with the pretty white railways from the stairs, and then the fences around the place with glass. I really like that. So I was a bit fighting here, because I thought I liked the way the paintings were looking, like a bit of a plumb bob shape. But I thought like, okay, but I need a doorway to the other bedroom. How am I gonna do this? I didn't think this through. Like I was okay, let's get all that stuff here. Let's put on a little color there. And now, what am I gonna do now? Like I didn't think this part through that much. I like the cleanness of this bedroom, really peaceful, really basic, nothing that fancy about it. I liked how that turned out, and I think I went a little bit too crazy on the kids' bedroom. It was like so much stuff I put in there, but I think some kids may have or may not have a really lot of clutter and a really lot of toys. But yeah, so here I'm just replacing all of the stuff that Alissims already put in there, because I clearly loved what she did. So here I'm just arranging everything and going around to the kids' room next, I think. So what I like, this build is something I want to do more often, like do more stuff with other people, just play around with what other people's create, because some creations are so good, but you would have done like this couple of things different. Like here I would have put a rug down, like nothing too fancy, just this little touch that's your own taste. So it's fun to me to work with other people. So if everyone ever wants to do that, just hit me up. I'm always open to doing stuff like that. And I've got for Wednesday, I think I have a teen room, which isn't that special, but I really wanted to do a teen room because I think a lot of simmers are mostly tended to create girls, but I think doing more boy bedrooms is really cool because we have quite some stuff to really make it work. But we all have like different styles. You can go like very nerdy, very rock, very childish, like everything is possible. And I think going more like room builds, like you don't have to work with full house, you just like pick a build, or I mean pick a room. It's like, yeah, sure, I will use that. And I think that's a great idea. And Friday I have the start of my Let's Play from the Crazy Cat Day. I got a lot of comments in the house and I'm really excited to start using it. So I hope you are maybe excited for it too. So here you see me placing down all these CDs. Like it's a kind of it's a kid's room, but who already is going through the phase of getting to a teen. So there's a lot of childish stuff still there, like the big toys and everything, but also starting to get to the music and a little bit more. Like the parents didn't give her a full him is actually kind of neutral, but didn't give a PC but a tablet, so she or he wouldn't be stuck in her computer all the time. She could take it anywhere. And as you may have noticed, I didn't leave room for the outside because I thought like this room can definitely use a outside, like outdoors area. So I just added that into just not so fancy, just a place to go outside. It was like a little outside place. And if you download this, the stairs leading up to the front door and the backyard door are actually gone. I think while uploading it went a little bit wrong, so sorry for that. You have to place them back again. And yeah, the version of Alissims house is also available to download, so you can really check out both builds. I really love the version of Alissims house because it's only basic game, so it already looks so fancy. Like I also did add in some base game stuff, so you can also just with only base game change a couple of things, but I don't think that's completely necessary because it really looks so good. I only think that the walls are maybe here and there a little pale, so I just added in some small detailing, but not all too much, because sometimes some places are meant to be empty. You don't have to clutter everything. So I think I finished up the house quite a bit, just some terrain decoration, but that's all about it. So here you have to the left Alissims build and my build in comparison, together with here's the back of the build and the hallway. To the left you have the kitchen, and in the middle of course the dining area. It is all too big, just kept it fairly the same as it already was. I really liked how it turned out. I used things I would never have used and a lot of things I always use. I like to see some similarities between Alissims and me, so I'm happy to see that. And yeah, here you see the bathroom, which pretty much stayed the same. And I think we'll head up to the hallway right now with the the kind of working area to the right. I've never really seen it in a house, but I think it would be a pretty amazing idea to make use of such a space. I think there are quite some houses with oddly shaped hallways or places, so you can always work with the room you have. And of course the master bedroom right here, and next up is the kids bedroom, which is really crowded, very loud, but I think some kids rooms can really be like this. So I hope you enjoyed this house build. I really did. I hoped Alissims liked the house build and the makeover. So yeah, if you liked it, leave a like, let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. And yeah, I hope to catch you Wednesday for the next video. Bye guys, love you all.